So Amazon, if you
Hey,
want to sponsor us, you can.
so hey guys, it's DevFlyer show uh, here. So today we're going to be walking through creating a post for our Pet Pal application. So we got a little stepper that we built before, and which could be adding functionality to that. So I'll just jump right into this. We've already, I guess I could just run this and let's see what we got.
Did it cut out that first part?
Yeah, I stopped it.
Oh man,
So
that's some good stuff.
how are you doing, Schuster?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing fine. We had these plants; they won't grow, but yeah. Other than that,
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
fresh quarantine cut. The,
Yeah. It's looking good, looking real clean.
the wife and I did that today.
Yeah.
So
You said that it took teamwork. Does
did
it?
take teamwork and a little bit shorter than I was planning on going, but I don't know exactly how long, how many millimeters is what. So it's okay. It's hair. It'll grow back. It actually looks pretty good, but
Yeah.
so
Nice.
it's a quarantine cut. What you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
All right. So
Woo! Angular.
yep.
Screaming through this build. So fast.
Yep.
So we're gonna build out. So can you kind of talk through while we're waiting? Oh, it's compiled successfully. Like what your plan is? Are you planning to do four separate, like, I don't really know how Angular does this, but four separate components to do the steps,
So
or yeah,
it's
how does that work?
it's really just um, one. Hold on, let me. Man, here we go. All right, so that's what we got. So if you create post here, so you got these two steps. I think I need to add another step. And if you look at the in the code, see how it has the mat step.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so that's super easy.
yeah. So
Okay. I think the third step is like review.
yeah. Just do confirm. Whoa. For now, I will update those with the cuteness that we had earlier, but for now, we'll just start with that. So we hop over to.
I think you have to add the text in the element as well.
Yeah, if I want some text in there.
Okay.
There.
Nice.
So. There we have it. Now we've got all three of them there. And
What branch are you working off of?
this is that UI work branch.
Is it up to date with Devel? Because I know you just merged.
I just checked it. I just merged it over.
Nice. Okay.
Beforehand, so
Cool.
for once I was minutes ahead of the game. So, so what do we need on this first step? So, just need a title, and then an upload control and a little label. Okay, cool. So, thinking I probably want to make a component for there. That's what I'm thinking. So, let's just stop that for now. And folder. Image upload and.
So you're gonna make a folder per step?
I think so. Just to keep them all contained in there with their. Because I'm gonna make a component for each step because you might be able to get some reusability out of them.
So, like, I'm pulling up the design. Each step kind of actually looks like it has a title, a description, some type of input, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, sorry. So, would it be better to have like a general, you know, general post step component, and then, or I don't know what Angular is, it directives or I don't know, but like a general thing, and then inside of it you just say here's a title, here's a description, and then you would just have, that's what you would work with, and just maybe like make an object or a list and just say like title colon this, you know, description colon that.
Yeah.
So that if you needed to add or remove any steps, you could just do it up there.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. And then you could just have the actual meat of whatever's going on, be it the upload control or the text area. You could have as the you could just have that as a component inside, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's a good idea. So just look up how I generate this because I can never remember this. NG.
We got other things to pollute with in our brain. We don't have time to.
That's right.
Remember your command line arguments. Angular, get out of tune.
All right. So. Let's see, what is this going to be? Step template? That sounds a reasonable name, right?
Yeah. What other kinds of things can, because I know there's like directives and services that Angular has. Like, I don't really know what the difference is between any of those.
A directive?
Yeah.
So I can show you it here in just one moment. Oh, that's my step template. Never treats me like a real templates. Treated like the red-headed step template.
Yeah. Definitely not our favorite of the templates.
I think I can do that. Let's see.
Imagine what if anybody was to watch this show, they'd be in the comments like, I'm a stepchild. I'm a stepchild too. I'm allowed to say it.
I'm a stepchild.
You're a stepchild?
Yep.
We're all stepchild.
So, like this, I think is a directive here, this component.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It just kind of tells the Angular code what exactly this bit of code following is going to do, right? So it just kind of hooks into, I don't know. Just
like the rest of Angular?
Yeah, I mean, there's some built-in stuff. You can make custom ones, obviously, but I've never done that, so I don't know exactly what the use case is. But
Dopey go. Nice.
It can be done.
Yeah.
All right, so got the step template component. So we know it's gonna have title.
I just asked because I'm working on that. I was reading about it this week. Angular directives. And yeah.
Now I think they're different in 1.x versus 2 plus.
It does look different. the documentation at least.
Yeah.
Okay. We are creating a template partial, right?
Yeah.
I think you have Emmet, by the way.
Hmm?
VS Code comes loaded with Emmet now.
What? I don't know what that means.
Press backspace and press A, type in A, and then press tab.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah.
There's also what I have in here.
Yeah, so it'll just auto-complete your elements for you.
Yeah. So I also have these for material, and there's a guy, John Papa, who's written a lot of snippets for Angular.
Yeah.
So those are pretty neat.
Yeah.
I'd like to. It's one of those things like if I do how to use those, I'd feel like I was like a, command line ninja kind of guy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So got my divider.
Shout out to John Papa.
Yeah, he's really super. I've watched a couple of his online stuff. It's really good.
Yeah.
This would be instructions.
When I went to NG Atlanta, I think it was on Linty. I don't know. Like it was like VS Code, and it was just like so much, like superhero magic.
Yeah.
I couldn't actually keep up. Dudes making plugins and stuff. One day. Just learning to use that debugger right now.
All right, so this will have probably app. I feel like I just can't type today.
So what I was thinking, which I don't know if it's an Angular thing, but if you can get an object there and then loop over the object, and it'll generate templates.
If I could get a object.
Maybe that's too far down the line. Maybe that.
Yeah.
I think I'm optimizing for problems that we don't even have.
Maybe. So. All right, cool. So we have.
Yep.
Cool. So
nice. Yeah, and that little there's that little arrow because at the end of your templates it looks like you have an extra greater than sign.
Yes. Right there. That was it. All right. So let's see. We are going to need to have a title. It's going to be image step. And we'll need to pass in instructions. these in there. Instructions. Then we can just set these in here. I always forget the this. I don't know why.
So what instructions? What is that?
Let's see. Did we have?
What is title?
So this is going to be the title, and then maybe instruction is not the right thing. I can always go ahead and change it, but
that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, I thought this was like a inherent Angular thing. No, but this is okay.
yeah,
I was thinking it was going to be like description. That's
Yeah.
what.
No, so with these brackets, you bind that to a property.
Got it. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm used to in Vue use a colon.
mm-hmm. Image step equals share a moment. So in JavaScript, I kind of go back and forth between single and double quotes.
Right.
Do you have a firm feeling one way or the other?
So before this job, I loved using double quotes because you use single quote for like apostrophes. But now this job, we're using ESLint, and lint, their lint rule is forcing me to use single quotes. So I'm now all jacked up, and I can't say if I have a preference or not. Because I really do like the single quote. I think the single quote is awesome. It feels a lot cleaner, but then just the utilitarian nature of the double quote is just so much better. So.
Do you think it's just what you were brought up doing, like in every paper that you ever typed? So
every paper that I ever typed was double quote?
I mean, like if you're quoting someone, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I found that I use that a lot more than anything else.
Truth. Yeah. Maybe the double quote is bringing me back to papers and I'm trying to block it out.
Maybe.
Do you have an opinion?
I was just noticing that I'm very much done some double quotes here, but I'm pretty much.
But you're doing single quotes on the left.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place.
Yeah. That's why I was super happy to add Prettier on my project, because I was just like, I don't care. I don't.
Probably should pick one and go with it.
But I also see that you don't have line wrapping going.
What do you mean?
Like your string goes all the way
off the thing? How do I fix that?
Alt-Z, but then you could, to have it permanent.
Oh, that's not it.
That definitely was not it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's usually Alt-Z.
No, still not
it. Okay. If you go into preferences, like settings and preferences,
what is it?
There's a line wrapping, and then you could just turn it to on. I don't know why, but I like to see all of my strings.
I do as well.
So if you do command palette, Control-Shift-P,
there,
and then
line wrapping.
Oh, you found it? Yeah.
No.
Well, I wouldn't look up line wrapping. I'd look up preferences.
Wrap individual. Wrap.
So I think what that'll do is do it right now. But if you always wanted to do it, okay, maybe settings. I'm sorry. Yeah. Good Lord. What's going on here? Control Shift P settings.
Preferences.
Preferences.
There's a bunch of preferences.
Open workspace preferences.
Open workspace settings.
Sure.
There you go.
And then if you have wrap, yeah.
Wrap.
Yep, word wrap. And then,
I don't see that.
no, you have line wrap. Do
Oh.
word wrap. Yeah. I just looked it up. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that though.
What happened? Oh, so also you have your word wrap column to 80.
Mm-hmm.
You could set it to like 120 or like 250, maybe. I don't know. Whatever makes you happy. Or can you make it responsive? That's how I used to have it.
I mean, it's kind of responsive. All right. I mean, yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Okay.
Roll with that. See how it is.
Cool. Yeah, that is the one thing that I don't like about Angular, or I guess maybe it's just frameworks, is the amount of attributes they put on elements.
Yeah.
You know, it makes it difficult. Like you have to have like an Angular editor config to, make it actually look nice, where they'll put like attributes on all their own lines and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just depends how many I get going with. So where else do I need to go? So that's what I need. So I will have input of.
This seems like some TypeScript magic.
This is still Angular magic.
Oh my gosh.
Input of title. So
Was that supposed to be in? No? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So now this will bind to. It'll bind these to what we're passing in with these attributes over here.
Right.
So now I should be able to go into these here. So that, now let's see. Ta-da! Cool.
So pretty.
It's weird that that one comes in from off the left side. That's weird, right? It's not me, right? It's just weird.